Alright, hello guys, my name is Ben Brinson, and today we're back with another video which I think is about 2 or 3 weeks after the last one, which was a unboxing of a recent item, and that got me the idea of to do a recent pickups, because I haven't done that in a long time, and I have a lot of items I need to show as well, because most of them date back since November, so I have gotten quite a bit. I'll just bring my vinyl box over here. Yeah, I got a lot of vinyl to show, as well as some CDs, which in fact I will start off with the CDs. I'm going to try and do this video quick because I don't really want to waste a lot of time, because there is a lot for me to go through this. Alright, so recently I've been going to this other record shop which is in Plymouth, and I did get a bunch of vinyl, but there's also quite a few CDs there as well, like a lot of CD singles, and there's a huge crate of them. One crate is dedicated to Björk and a bunch of singles from her, and there's singles, there's a sealed one for Army of Me, there's some promo stuff as well. I got these two here. This one's the DVD version for All Is Full of Love, which includes the music video with it, and I think a few other things as well. I'm not too sure what it includes, but video edit and some mixes, stuff like that. So released 1998 single. I think it was like the final, like one of the last singles for a homogenic album. And beautiful song, quite very industrial. I also really like the music video, which is directed by Chris Cunningham, who does some of the music videos for Aphex Twin as well. And pretty interesting concept with the video as well, with the robots and all that. The other single I got from Björk is Hyper Ballad, which is a different mix for a hyper ballad. I noticed, like, there's a different vocal take, or at least it sounds different to me. And then there's also some remixes for Isobo, Cover Me, and a hyper ballad remix. The inside of it is in a white case. And quite a big booklet, actually. This got all the lyrics on there. I don't think you can see it too well, but some lyric sheets and all that. And then the inside is this face of Björk as well, a giant CGI face. Yeah. Otherwise, not too bad items right here. And there are also a bunch of singles in there which were being sold for 25p, so I just got them as well. One of them's the Smashing Pumpkins Disarm, or Smile, as it is. They actually I have heard some things about the tour they're doing recently, where pretty much most of the bands reunited. And essentially, to me, it's basically the lineup from Machina, the Machines of God, but just a different bassist. Kind of a shame Darcy didn't join in, but then again, there was a huge controversy and all that. I don't think I heard things how she wasn't asked, and then there were things that she was asked. I don't really know. I don't really know who's right and who's not right. I don't know. But yeah, that's image right there as well for heart. Well, I drew a painting. 2 Supergrass singles. First one's Caught by the Fuzz, probably the most famous song. That or Alright. And it comes with the song, an acoustic version, and Strange Ones, the song off of their album. What was it called again? Their album, I Should Coco, yeah. I have listened to it, I haven't listened to the album in a while, but from what I remember, it was very enjoyable. This next one isn't on their first album, it's on their third self-titled album. Supergrass of Moving. yeah, it's moving, and it goes through the songs Believer, Moving, and Far Away, an acoustic version of it, and some images of the band there, and CD right there. Alright, let's get on with the most important thing. Probably the most important thing. So I already showed this off in a separate video, my current deluxe version, well, collector's edition. I already did an entire video dedicated to that because it was so big that it would take up a lot of time for a video like this, so I just showed it off in that video. But otherwise, let's get on with the vinyl. So if you remember from my last one, I think I mentioned that I ordered a bunch of stuff, and one of the items had yet to come, and it finally came, like a few months ago, but you know, it still arrived. That is In a Priest-Driven Ambulance by the Flaming Lips. Possibly my favourite album from them, though that is highly debatable. There are many great Flaming Lips albums. Alright, just a second. Thought my dog was barking then, but oh well. Oh yeah, I did forget to show this last one actually, CD wise. Weezer Undone the Sweater Song, original CD. That goes with Michael and Carly, Suzanne, and Holiday, the LP version. Yeah, I forgot to show off that CD, but let's just get onto the vinyl, back onto Flaming Lips. Yeah, this is possibly their best album to date. Love it all the way through. I don't think there's a single bad or mediocre song on it. What's pretty interesting about this vinyl release, not just like sheets which come with like a brief history about it, about the album. The fact that it comes on a marbled pink vinyl, actually pretty cool pink vinyl actually. Rather, I find most interesting how it basically comes with another disc, but it's not for the album itself. It contains bonus tracks, which were on I think most of them were on the Unconsciously Screaming EP, and on the Drug Machine single, which is kind of a bit odd, I find, because Drug Machine was a reworking of a song from Telepathic Surgery, the album that came before this. And but I'm still alright with it, having like it on wax, and it sounds pretty good as well on pink vinyl. I really personally think this album's fantastic all the way through. If I had to choose favourites, look at the back, Raining Babies, Shine On Sweet Jesus, What a Wonderful World, which is the cover of the famous song. I forget who did it, but you know what I'm on about. It's a cover of the song that's like in every war movie ever. Unconsciously Screaming is a great one as well. Take Me to Mars. 5 Stop Mother Superior. I think that's what the song's called. But yeah. Let's move on then. So back onto that record shop stuff. There was a Gorillaz bootleg in there for Dare. I don't know if you can see it correctly, but I just bought it because, you know, I felt like it'd be pretty interesting having a Gorillaz bootleg. This side's blank, but this side has a remix of the song Dare from an artist called JT. Don't know who the hell JT is, but whatever it may be. I think when it comes to sound quality and all that, the song's okay. It's not really anything memorable though. It's just okay, but the sound quality on this record is bad. There's a lot of surface noise you can hear, But then again, I guess I would expect that from a cheap bootleg. But either way, I'm still alright with having it, because I do really want to have it. I don't mind having bootlegs and gorillas and all that. So, I didn't show these ones off either, but these are if you've known, if you watched through my videos, I might have talked about them, but, you were to know I've been getting into a lot of Joy Division recently, and I think they're probably one of the best bands ever, potentially. I have both of their albums. One of them was a gift from a friend of mine. This is Unknown Pleasures. This is the gift. What can I say? Just fantastic post-punk album. Classic. You guys probably already know it's a classic. I know it's a classic. It's great. Wilderness, She's Lost Control, Disorder, Shadow Play, Into Zone, just amazing songs. Yeah. And Day of the Lords as well is pretty good too. Comes on black vinyl. Sounds pretty good as well on black. What can I say? It's emotional, but it is still pretty intriguing, and I do really like this album quite a bit. And I do typically come back to it. Now you can put it back in if I can. It also comes with a download code as well. Alright. Next album is the second album, which I don't usually come back to, just because it is a hard album to listen to, especially in relation to circumstances to do with lead singer of the band, Ian Curtis's untimely suicide, which was 2 months, I think it was 2 months before this album was released, so this was a posthumous release. Is it better than Unknown Pleasures? Absolutely. I think it's better than Unknown Pleasures, but I usually come back to Unknown Pleasures quite a bit because this album is difficult to listen to just because of circumstances and how emotional it is. Yeah, as you saw, that also comes with download code. But, Trust the Exhibition, Colin Lee, probably the last half of the album, especially 24 Hours in Isolation. I mean, I don't think Isolation was the last half, but whatever was what is beautiful, just beautiful album, and quite difficult to listen to. I forget to mention, but one thing that really sticks out about Joy Division is Peter Hook. His bass lines are great. I know how to play Love Will Tear Us Apart on bass actually. Well, I'm trying to learn it, but I do know how to play most of the song, so that's pretty good. But yeah, other than that, his bass lines are great. Particularly on Unknown Pleasures with the bass lines for Disorder and Into Zone as well. They're great bass lines. But what can I say? Some great stuff. Now, I'm not going to go too into depth with these ones here, just because these are like my brother's stuff, but yeah, my brother buys records as well, but he has a lot of meta related items, and he came across a guy, and they kind of striked a relationship, and they managed to trade my brother's basically bought items off of him, and a lot of them are meta related. First one is Metallica Jump in the Fire, original single. And it's on a red clear vinyl as well. And he also got Creeping Death, the original picture disc. Yeah, see that. And the other item he got is this one here. I'll show you what it is though, because you can't really see it through that label, though you could probably have a guess what it is. It's another picture disc, by the way, but Kill 'Em All on a picture disc. Vinyl. These are all original, by the way. and he managed to get them pretty cheaply actually. For all of these records, he managed to get them pretty cheaply. As for my thoughts on Metallica, I like I think already I did a review quite a few, actually quite a year ago now, like a year and a few months ago when it was released. Their latest Hardwired to Self Destruct. But I don't know if you guys are wondering my opinion on that album, if it's changed enough. It's still basically the same, though Spit Out the Bone is now probably my favourite song off of that album. Now I need to get this back in. But okay, that's it. Kill 'Em All's a great album, by the way. Should probably mention that. Alright, I think I've also mentioned like New Order. Don't know if I showed it or not, but Blue Monday, original 12-inch. Quite a weird release, this one though, because I think I figured this out, but the labels on it are actually swapped around, so it's like on the side where it says the beach, it plays Blue Monday, and the side where it says Blue Monday, it plays the beach. The labels are swapped around. I don't know how rare that makes the pressing then, but I still think it's pretty cool having it. I actually forgot to show this one as well that my brother got, but this Megadeth 12-inch on picture disc, Holy Wars, The Punishment Due. Like I say, it's early to mid Megadeth, mid period Megadeth is probably the best Megadeth, I'd say. But yeah, moving on to that, I got another New Order single, True Faith, original 12-inch. New Order Substance. I know what? No, not New Order Substance. No, just gives the track listing. First side is True Faith, and the second side is 1963. I also got this one off of a mate as well for Christmas. Nirvana MTV Unplugged. If I was to say this was an album, if it was classified as an album, then I would say it's probably one of the greatest albums ever made, because this is probably better than pretty much all studio stuff that Nirvana has done. I think it's just flawless album. If I had to say a favourite song off of it, it would be the live version of Pennyroyal Tea. I love it. It's just beautiful. And it's one of the last things that Kurt Cobain did before his suicide as well. So moving on, we got this very interesting 12-inch, but it's a promo white label 12-inch. I think it's my first one, apart from that Gorillaz bootleg, but I don't think that really counts. But this is an actual promo, and released in 1992, and it was a promo for the Sugar Cubes, and in 92 they released the remix LP for their song Birthday, and I've been trying to find it because there is one song on the remixes apart from the Dum Dum Dum, I think it is, like the Dum 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 remix, where it's just like dun 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 over and over again and all that. It actually doesn't sound that bad, even though I probably make it out to sound really bad. But now what I'm more focusing on is Jim and Will Reed of Jesus and Mary Chain. They did a remix EP, Christmas Eve, I think it's called, back around '88, and I've been trying to find the songs on vinyl because great songs. I really like the remixes, particularly Xmas Eve, that version. But this one here comes with this 12-inch comes with the Xmas Eve and Xmas Day. The two of the three remixes. Yeah, sure, off right here. That's Sugar Cubes printed on. So there. Comes with the original song as well, which I thought was quite surprising. Also comes with a demo version. And yeah, I think it's pretty interesting to say the least. And I heard it's rare, and I managed to get it for like £10. Even though I think I was told it usually sells for like 20, 30 quid about that. So I managed to get a pretty good deal out of it. Alright, I think that might be it, maybe? Alright, no, not it yet. Got this 7-inch single for Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division. Nothing too special about the release, other than, you know, it's Love Will Tear Us Apart, and it's great. And I don't think I actually I forgot to show these off as well. Yeah, tell me about Alan Brady. That organised. But, I went to the last record fair around November of last year. And there's actually a record fair going on this Saturday, actually, where I live, so I'll be doing a video definitely. But got a few items. First one was a Jesus and Mary Chain's Automatic on black vinyl. My friend of mine has a gatefold version of this, but I'm still pretty happy to have this. This original pressing, by the way. Automatic is probably their best album, either that or Darklands. And Here She Comes and Head On will probably be the best songs of that album. And another one I got up was Dinosaur Jr.'s Just Like Heaven on black vinyl. What can I say? It's Dinosaur Jr. and it's a great song as well. Some great B-sides as well off of it. Throwdown, probably my favourite. Off of the 12-inch in general, honestly. Comes in this sleeve. I was surprised to see how in good condition the sleeve was, because this is original from 1988, I think? 88, 89. 1989. And it comes to that. And it also has this really cool etching on the back of the vinyl as well, which is just an amazing etching, if I will say. And yeah, I think that's about it for today. The next video that will be coming up soon is going to be a MGMT discography review, where I do all the albums from Record Spectacular, Congratulations, the self-titled, and Little Dark Age. And I was planning on reviewing Little Dark Age in a separate video, but I've decided that I was going to do discography review anyway, so I'm just going to do that in general. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Quite lengthy, probably the lengthiest one in a while, but alright, my name's Ben Brinton, and I shall talk to you guys later. Goodbye.